talking about American muscle cars, which first car in the first car made was in the 1885 by the company History Benz, whatever motor car. First automobile in 1885 to 1886, and it was the first gas car too. And it was one cylinder, two-stroke unit, which ran for the first time New Year's Eve in 1879. The person who made this car was Carl Benz, and this is the car. Oops. That's the car. And they are old cars. They're also called classic cars, and there are many things that are different from the 1885 to the 1920s, like the body style, and they had no radio and no heated seats or AC or heat. And when they're different years also, and can still look the same. 1905, Ford Model T, and that was by Henry Ford, built his first motor vehicle, and it took him to build it more than 14 hours and 30 minutes, and the Model T was called Tin Lizzie, and it is still now. There's a Ford Model T. 1945 vehicle. In the 1941, more than 3 million cars were manufactured in the United States, and only 139 more were made during the entire war. And instead of Chrysler, they made and then General Motors made airplane engines and guns and trucks and things. Then there's that 1945 car. 1965 Ford Mustang built between March 1964 and August 17, 1964 are known as early 1965 or 1964. Half Mustangs, though, were built after August 18, 1964. Were known as late 1965 Mustang, which the fastback, that's how many were made, 71,300. And the fastback, was 5,775. Total was 559,451. That's my dream. Any Mustang, but the 1990s are terrible, I think. And that's the Mustang. And 1985, Chevy, 20 miles per U.S. gallon. A family car, and it was big in the day. It is not now, but it could be some point. Which it's more like a vacation car, I think, but you can kind of see there's still some around, but they're not as popular. The 1940 Rosa, and the Ferrari was the newest sports car. color was usually red, but it could be any other color like any other car. And it was a 12-cylinder mid-engine and Testarossa, or Tesla Rosso, Indian or Italian for red head. That's why the Ferraris are mostly red. And then that's the red Ferrari right there. And then the 1995 Porsche 968 engine, 3.0 4-cylinder, and the power horsepower was 236 horsepower, and the transmission 6-speed manual, and all sports cars are different. And that's the Porsche right there. Wait, I'm not a big fan of Porsche, but yeah. And then the 2000 car, it's that one right there, the Chevy. The engine is 3.4 liters V8, miles per gallon 19. There's 25 on the highway. Transmission speed was 5 speed automatic. 2005 Chevy Equinox, the most popular car in 2005. There were 901,463 were made, or sure, or that was, yeah. There's 2010 vehicle, GMC Sierra. There were 111,842 Sierras made in 2010. Then the Hyundai Sonata, whatever, 120,028. Toyota Cruises, 139,682. And then there's that GMC Denali. It's one of the newer cars-ish. 2015 vehicles that had the best gas mileage would be a Toyota Highlander, Chevy Trax. The Highlander has 27 or 28 miles per gallon, and then the Chevy Trax has 26 or 34 miles per gallon, and it depends on the vehicle that you want. And then there's that Chevy or Toyota Highlander, which that's also a family car. And in the future, this is what people will probably get, because taxes are terrible, but money's also good. And in 2020 vehicles, it'd be the Chevy Corvette, and that's the newer style, because back in the day, they didn't have any of the and the cons would be, like I said at the beginning of the speech, that older cars didn't have the newer stuff to make them go faster, and they don't make old cars like they used to. And newer cars, the pros is that older cars are rare, which that could bring the price up on them. And newer cars are faster. That's like, depends what kind of car you want, either a classic or a brand